My ex refused the paternity test to prove that her daughter is mine because it was insulting, but she was hysterical when the court ordered a DNA test. Plus all updates. 15 years ago, I was 25 and was finishing my contract, and my then girlfriend of 3 years, Natalie, was acting increasingly strange. I returned from a 2-month assignment and was prepared to break up with Natalie. She came by and gave me the good news. She was pregnant. I asked how far along she was, and she said 5 weeks, so I broke it off with her and told her she needed to do better at math. She refused the breakup and insisted the baby was mine, so I told her the following: 1. Paternity test, and 2. If the child was mine, we could talk about financial support and custody arrangements with lawyers. She refused both and told everyone we both knew that I was a deadbeat for knocking her up and leaving her. I told everyone I was on a 2-month assignment when she conceived, but a few insisted for the sake of decency I house her and give her limited support. I consulted a lawyer about this mess, and the lawyer made it very clear that any overt support I give could be seen as me taking responsibility, so I told these friends that, and almost dropped it, except for one guy, who again insisted that charity couldn't be used as a legal cudgel like that. I told him if he believed that, he could house her. He agreed to drop it after that. The child was born, and not even going to do the whole she didn't look like me because most babies are born with squished faces, and all I saw were the pics she sent me with messages like Emma wants to know where daddy is and poop. She still refused to take any paternity tests, but her constantly showing up with that baby got to the point where I filed in Roe. Fun fact, in my state, a permanent row is not permanent. It is 2 fucking years long. The only way to get it longer is if a violent crime is associated with it. And bugging someone with a baby that's not theirs is not a violent crime. So, my life for the last 14 years has been me renewing the row every 2 years because, once it clears, Natalie shows up again with my not child. I eventually found a nice girl and got married, and now I have a 9-year-old son, Henry. My wife Kim is well aware of Natalie and Emma. When the cycle begins again, I always say the same thing: 1. Paternity test. 2. Once paternity is proven, I will take custody and get financial support set up. Natalie always refuses and says both are insulting. Recently, the cycle started again, and Emma showed up first. She approached my son during a school event and said, "Hi, I'm your big sister Emma." Henry knows about stranger danger and runs away to a teacher. I had to have a very painful talk with the teachers and parents who were at the event about my relationship with Emma and Natalie and how Emma was never my daughter. I even called her my daughter once or twice in the conversation. After the group disbanded, one of the mothers confronted me and said that while Natalie was in the wrong telling this poor child I was her father, calling her my daughter was mocking this situation.